Just talk a little bit about, your prep for the season, kind of what you're looking forward to as we wind down.
Well, the off season, our guys, work really hard in the strength and conditioning to get in shape, and our camp has been about building our culture and getting ready for our, first and foremost, preparing ourselves, and these last 2 weeks getting ready for Fordham. Very good football team. Been to a few FCS playoff games, so they're a really, really good football program, and we're just trying our best to get ready for them.
One of the biggest absences in the team, is Keenan Reynolds. You had him for 4 years. So what was exciting and also challenging about, not having him this season?
Well, obviously he's a very good football player, one of the best that's ever come here. But also he's a guy that represented our program well. But we knew he was graduating. It wasn't, a surprise last year that, he was a senior. So we were kind of preparing for it. Tago Smith right now is our quarterback, backed up by Will Worth, and both of them are having a really good camp to this point.
And, what are you seeing in Tago that, I don't know if he's exciting again, but what are you seeing in him that is giving you hope for this season?
Well, he's a really good athlete, dynamic with the ball. He knows our offense. He's paid the price. He's studied offense hard. He's, learned, I believe, from the best quarterback coach in the country. So he knows what we're doing. He's a really good athlete. He was able to watch Keenan for the last couple of years. So it's his time, and he's waited his time, and I really believe he's going to have a great year.
And what's standing out to you defensively?
I just love the way we're playing, just our culture, the way we're running to the football. Just the group, just no nonsense. Guys don't talk too much, don't say much. Just, do their jobs, and just like the way our demeanor right now as a football team.
And you talked a lot about, your culture. So if someone isn't familiar with Navy football, how would you describe the culture?
Just selfless, hardworking, disciplined, tough, humble. And so that's our, just who we are. Just come out to work every day, put on our hard hats, don't talk much, and just go to work.
About your opportunity to be a starting quarterback this season?
It's a tremendous opportunity. Been waiting 3 years to play, so it's all worth it now. So it feels good.
Yeah, and talk about, you have been working with this team for 3 years. So how is that going to help you go into this season as a starter?
It's going to help me a lot. Just being with the guys, knowing their strengths and their weaknesses, knowing how to pick guys up, knowing how to get guys going. It's going to help a lot, especially playing behind Keenan these last 3 years. I've seen a lot of success, so I can just take that, transfer it over to my game. Shouldn't be hard.
And I don't know if it's something you even think about, having to come into this role after Keenan Reynolds. How do you differentiate yourself?
I just got to be me, worry about the things I can control. I'm really confident in myself, really confident in my abilities, so that's all I got to do is just stay true to myself.
And what are you most excited about personally for this season?
Just to have fun, just to play the game. It's been a while since I've actually got to play, so I'm looking forward to that.
And for someone who, might not have ever seen or heard for Navy football, what would you tell them about this team?
We're hungry. We're hungry. It's a lot of guys that haven't played, and I just want to tell everybody we're hungry.
What you're looking forward to in this season, and how you've been working with practice so far?
We're looking forward to just stepping up. We have big shoes to fill from last year, and just a lot of the seniors coming up. A lot of them haven't played, but they're just ready to step in. Like to say, we're reloading the chamber, not rebuilding the team.
And what have you done, kind of with your leadership as captain to keep everybody motivated?
I'd like to take control. Tonio, the other captain, he's a real good people person. He likes to talk to people, and I'd like to be in your face, kind of push someone to drive them forward. And I think that's one of my leadership skills I've been using.
And defensively, what are some of your goals for this season?
I want to be a top-ranked defense in the nation. I think there's no reason we shouldn't be that. With the returners we have and the talent we have on the team, there's no reason we shouldn't be a top-ranked defense.
And, do you think that your job as a defense would be any more difficult with, a different offense without Keenan Reynolds?
I think just like when you lose a couple people, you're going to have growing pains at first. So I think the first 2 games, we're going to need to really step up just because the offense is going to be new. They're new guys adjusting to the speed of the game. And I think as soon as they get the feel of it, game 2, game 3, I think we're going to be just fine. We're both going to be meshing real well together offensively and defensively.
Are you hoping the defense can set the tone for the season?
Exactly, yeah. I think the defense is going to be the biggest part of this season.
And, for someone that might not know much about Navy football, what would you say about this team or the culture of this team?
This team plays with heart, and that's basically our whole culture. Our saying is we will, because we will play like Will McCamey, and we'll have the heart of Will McCamey.